What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and the Playtime Chapter 4 gameplay trailer just dropped. It dropped today. I've been at work all day. I just got off work, but we're gonna react to it same day, probably same day upload. But we are going to watch it and probably analyze it a little bit, whatever we want to do. So without further ado, let's get into it. See what we got going with. What is this?
Down here, it's not like anything you've seen above. It's hell. And Playtime wanted it to be.
Now what's this?
They call him the Doctor. He works with the prototype, commands everything down here. Hunting us, starving us.
There are no places you can hide. Not from me. I've got something special and more.
I need to make this right.
Let's make a game of you.
Hurry! Let us in! He's outside!
I failed you.
You lied to me!
Hiya there, pal. Follow me.
Okay, I turned my mic off for a second, so if I said anything, you wouldn't hear it. Well, there wouldn't have been anything important. But this is actually very intriguing to me. Like, hold on. Like, what is this goo? Do we, like, what the crap? Is he an enemy or a good guy?
Down here, it's not like anything you've seen above.
Yeah.
It's hell.
Yeah. So, looks like we're in another, like, portion of this factor that I can't tell what this is supposed to be for. It still looks like holding cells. A little bit. And there's that square again that we saw for one of the last ones. Okay, we're definitely above some sort of what looks like a cell block in a prison.
And Playtime.
Then it looks like we have more of that, what looks like more of that gas from chapter 3, but it seems like there's red lights everywhere.
Wanted it to be.
Okay, everything's broken down.
Now
We have the doctor. We hear the doctor for the first time.
what's this?
We can see that he's watching us everywhere. There's that structure again. I can't quite tell what it's supposed to be. I can't tell if that's a new hand or the purple one.
They call
think it's the
him
purple
the
one.
Doctor.
Okay, so we might be finding this here room somewhere. And funny enough, it only says voice. It doesn't have a character name. So it's probably someone that we'll meet. Maybe. Probably someone we'll find out a name for.
He works
Okay, so we're picking up a hand off of a dead
with
worker.
the prototype, commands everything down here. hunting us,
Safe haven. Okay, so that's an interesting image.
Us.
There
Cross
are
a
no
gap.
places you can hide.
Yarnaby is huge. Another sort of... I can't tell what this is supposed to be.
Not from me.
Oh, crap.
I've got something special and more.
Okay, so you're seems like you're gonna be hiding with Poppy and
I need to make this
I don't
right.
what the pink one's name is. It seems like we might have a similar situation to like in Security Breach with the endos. When you have to go to the place with all the endos, the endo training area, whatever you want to call it. Where maybe like you look at it, it doesn't move, you look away from it, it moves like a weeping angel, I've heard. Okay, we got some more tiny things, not the... maybe more smiling critters. It definitely looks like it, but I don't think it is. Excuse me? Dead bodies everywhere?
Let's make a game of you.
Okay, we have... so with all the TVs here, looks like we're probably gonna end up hearing something from the doctor before that door opens. More of these guys. Okay. They're asking for someone to let them in. Who? Okay, there's that voice again.
You lied to me!
Then there's a different voice, a different female voice. It's not Poppy. We have Dewey here. Dewey, what do you want to call him?
Hiya there, pal. Follow me.
So, now here's the question. Is he a good guy? Or is he a bad guy? I'm thinking he's going to be an ally. Because you have the Doctor and Yarnaby. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Yarnaby as your enemies for this chapter. So I'm thinking this might be another ally. Like in chapter 3, we get Ollie as an extra ally, which we haven't seen him yet, which we may see him here, who knows. But this might be another ally. Yep, chapter 4 logo. On the 30th. So, yeah, that's intriguing. That is very intriguing on what might be happening in this chapter, which I'm excited to play it. What's granted, I'm still probably uploading this the same day I record it, same night I'm recording this, and then I'll be uploading 2 more videos, sort of a revisiting of chapter 3, and just so we're all caught up. And as of right now, sort of thinking back a little bit on kind of where we are story-wise right now. Chapter 1, we're going back to the factory as an ex-employee, which from replaying it, me personally, because I miss a lot of things, I don't catch on small things. Don't learn a whole lot from the first one. We do learn that we're an ex-employee, that something happened and things went crazy and the rest of the employees and I think the children were killed, which we saw a room of dead bodies. So those may be some of the old employees. But that and chapter 1 also we meet Poppy and Huggy Wuggy and all that. And we start in what seems like a innocent, just tiny factory, but it's sort of like a case like bending the ink machine, where each chapter you're going further and further down, just trying to make it back up. And so That's sort of a cool thing I like, is the fact that it's like um, bending the ink machine, where as you're trying to get up and out of the factory, it's it's pushing you back in. Things are pushing you further down as you're trying to get up. Now, granted, it chapter 4. We're getting even deeper now, because we went through chapter 2. We had the underground game station. I think it was underground, but at least inside. I don't know if it was underground or not. I think it was, because I think it's because we have to go down from a certain point. I don't remember. But I think it's not not super underground, but it's like right underground. And and then we get chapter 2, Mommy Longlegs, things like that. I don't remember if it was chapter 1 or chapter 2 that we first learned. I think it was chapter 1. We first learned of the prototype, and that the prototype is what caused all of this. I haven't read any of the Poppy Playtime books. I know there's 1 or 2 of them that I haven't read. But we have that. We learned of the game station and how Mommy Longlegs used to be in charge of it. Things like that. And you have the train that goes to somewhere I don't remember. But nevertheless, as far, and then we get chapter 3 where you meet Catnap, and you're in the little, I think called orphanage area. Oh, what do they call it? I don't remember at this point what they called it. I don't remember. I don't remember what they called it. But we get to there, and battle Catnap, all that good stuff. Learn more. From what I remember, I still don't think we learned a whole lot about what actually happened, like the actual events. We learn who was responsible for it, and I think some of the events leading up to it, but I don't think we've actually been told what happened to the employees. And this may be a situation like Bending the Ink Machine, where it's 5 chapters, and obviously each chapter has more story, more characters, things like that. Then we get to here, because after we beat Catnap, Catnap gets dragged away by the prototype, and oh gosh, what do I remember from there? I remember we're going down that elevator, and the pink version of Huggy Wuggy, I still remember her name. But I remember she gets dragged away. I don't think we ever see her actually get killed. Obviously, she's in this, or at least a version of her is in this chapter. And yeah, that was that, from what I can remember off the top of my head. Then now we're getting into here, as far as we know, we're even deeper now. As Poppy said, we're even deeper now. It seems like, from what she said of it being hell, and that's what they wanted it to be, definitely seems like it's, some sort of solitary confinement, sort of holding cells or whatever. For what reason, we don't know yet. But it definitely is giving off, like, prison vibes. And Yarnaby, which we don't know much about yet. The Doctor, we don't know much about yet, besides he either still works or used to work with the prototype. And then Ollie, we heard Ollie returning in here. Obviously Poppy returning. And so now we just wait for another 5 days, and figure out what happens, play through it. Granted, it's probably gonna take 2 or 3 episodes. These things keep getting longer and longer. I still suck at these games. So, thank you all for watching. This will go out same night. Then I'll have both parts of Chapter 3 out sometime soon, before Chapter 4 releases. And I'll probably try to play as much of it as I can the same day it comes out. And so I probably won't upload it the day it comes out. I'll probably have one episode for the day after, because it releases on a Thursday. And then one for the Monday after. So, with that being said, I'm super excited. Like, I feel like the story's getting real juicy, real, you know, we're getting ever so closer to, at least for my tiny brain, to figure out, you know, what happened to all the employees and why they're gone, why they're dead now. So, yeah, I'm excited. And let me know in the comments, are you guys excited too? Because I think this is going to be quite a fun chapter. Granted, probably very, very hard. Chapter 3 was a pain for me, but that's besides the point. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye, gamers!